Aloha, my beautiful souls. I'm Love Goddess, your spiritual advisor, healer, and shaman, and I am here with the weekly energy reading for August 18th through August 24th, 2019. Now, this is going to be an interesting week. Things are moving fast. We're pretty much done with August. I'm here in the busy city of St. Louis, as you can see. We got cars moving and flying and grooving, so I apologize for the background noise, but I am outside grounding myself, which is what I recommend us all to do this week. Definitely ground yourself. Definitely, connect with nature more so that we can manifest, so that we can heal, so that we can ascend. So let's jump into the cards and see what we have in store this week. All right, so before we get started, let's go ahead and call on help. I call on fire, earth, air, water, spirit, and ether. I call upon my spirit guides, my angels, my ancestors, my way-showers, most high within me, Sahu. I also pay homage to Papa Legba, who grants me access into the spiritual realms. Alright, so off the back we have the awakening card. So it's definitely, ooh, and then we have the crown chakra card. Ooh, and then we have the inner guidance card. Ooh, and then we have the conscious card. So this off the back, and even the grounding card that I was talking about. So these cards right off the back lets me know that this week is going to be very, very, very interesting. Definitely us reawakening to our inner truth, reawakening to, who we are and what it is that we are here to do. And we also have with this crown chakra, meaning that we are going to be connecting to spirit. We're going to be connecting to our higher power, to our consciousness. Hence, we have the consciousness card here too. So this is a time for deep meditation. This is a week of meditating. This is a week of going deep, trying to get that clarity, trying to get that inner guidance so that you know which way you need to go. And even with this grounding card, like I said in the beginning of the video, I'm out here grounding. It's important that we get out here, we ground, so that we can become stable, so that we can manifest, and even so that we can have, that steady, that stability, just that stability altogether. Like I was saying with this inner guidance, you think of this as a compass, and when you're using a compass, sometimes you have to stand still so that it can calibrate itself, so that you know which way to go. You can't, some people are professionals with the compass. They can walk around and find that location, but when you stand still, you get an exact location of where you are and where you need to go. So sometimes we need to stand still and ground ourselves so that we can get that clear guidance on which way we need to go and where we're trying to go, because sometimes we just don't know where it is that we're trying to go, what it is that we're trying to do. Yeah, we have an idea, but we don't have a clear route. So it's important that, you definitely find some stillness so that you can get that inner guidance and clarity. All right. So what are the energies surrounding my beautiful souls this week? August 18th through August 24th, 2019. What message do you have for my beautiful souls? What do they need to know? What is the outcome? It never fails, you guys. Week after week after week, it never fails. We got right back to this relationship card. So, of course, this is all tying down to a relationship. Which direction is your relationship heading? What direction do you want your relationship to go in? Now you also have this energy work card here too, so you're definitely going to have to be, transmitting some positive energy and trying to control your energy as well. Like, don't go off giving people your positive energy and let them give you negative energy. It's like if you walk into a room and someone is having a bad day and they got all this negative energy around them and you end up having a bad day. Don't allow that to rub off on you. This energy work card is also talking about, utilize your crystals, utilize your healing crystals. We have several healing crystals on our website, www.lovegoddesshealing.org. And I definitely recommend, my all-time favorite crystal to recommend to pretty much everyone, because it's good for everybody, is going to be the amethyst. Amethyst is a calming stone. Amethyst is a healing stone, so I definitely recommend, you getting some amethyst, so that you can help heal, so that you can help, restore your energy level, so that you can restore your power, especially within this relationship. Ooh, crowning that we have the Death card. So some relationships are coming to an end, and some relationships are about to be reborn. That hints, and then with the Five of Swords underneath, that hints last week's reading where it was talking about forgive but don't forget. You know, it's some things, it's either going to be dead and done, and it's time to completely walk away and let yourself be free. And then on other situations, you know, people have died and they, you know, they have changed. They have sorry about that. They are reborn. You know, just think about yourself. Think about you. Are you the same person that you once was when you first entered this relationship? I doubt it. Especially if you've been doing your healing work. Especially if you have been cleansing and detoxifying. Oh, you guys. The card's trying to fall too. It's just about to get interesting. Oh, and all the cards flew away. So disrespectful, wind. Oya came and tried to blow everything away, but what she was blowing away was some good things, change. I told you guys, Oya, she is the goddess of the wind, and she represents change. Here with this Five of Swords, which is funny because the swords represent air, which represents wind, and this five also represents change. So we are definitely going through some major changes. But what I was saying before I was rudely interrupted by Spirit was that, you know, with this relationship card, and that we change in our relationship, you know, we have cleansed and we have detoxified ourselves, our old selves, and we're moving on to better things. And look, you have the wedding card underneath, and then underneath that you have let your past go. So this is definitely going to be a new opportunity. This is definitely going to be a rebirth for some, not everybody. Like I said, for some people, you're going to have to walk away from this relationship, completely close that chapter. It's dead, it's over, it's gone. But for some people, you know, you are getting a whole new rebirth in this relationship. You know, you've been through your periods of cleansing. You've been through your periods of healing. Yeah, you still have healing to do, but, you know, you're a step closer to, you know, this union. Beautiful, beautiful. Look at that. I don't want to say, don't you just hate this card? So I'll just say, don't you just love this card? Divine patience. Everything is about divine patience and divine timing. It says, my soul brings forth the right conditions and opportunities for me. The best answers and solutions are delivered at the best time. So everything happens when it's supposed to, not when we want it to. And trust me, I know, I am still dealing with patience heavily. You know, we want things when we want it, and we want it now. You know, how does that song go, that commercial go? J.G. Wentworth, it's my money and I need it now. I want it now, however it go. Yeah, it's like you want this relationship now. You want this marriage now. You want this union now. But you have to understand it's all about divine patience. It's all about you being guided, you being aligned, you being ready to and being open to this relationship when it get here. You can't still be holding on to pain from the past. You know, that's why you have even this star card here. Yeah, these cards is interesting because even with this judgment card signifying definitely a reawakening, a rebirth. Definitely a rebirth in this relationship. And we have Mother Fierce. It says, Mother Fierce is your guardian. Nothing can penetrate the passionate fire of her fearless love. Your safety is assured in the midst of any apparent challenge or threat, no matter how frightening it may seem, no matter how insecure you might feel about taking a step on your spiritual path into more power. Know that you are safe, you are protected, and you are loved. Now this kind of takes me towards this, yeah, this is exactly what this takes me towards, this Two of Wands energy that we keep getting where, you know, we have to make a decision, and yet our fears are kind of holding us back because we're just, you know, so used to holding on to our security blanket that, you know, sometimes we be afraid to take a risk. Sometimes we are afraid to let go. Sometimes we are afraid to start over. But this Page of Wands, oh, these are beautiful cards. We got beautiful energy this week. This is going to be a beautiful week because with this Page of Wands, this is definitely talking about a passionate, new, fresh start that you're going to be ready to begin. Whether this is with a relationship with another person, a relationship with yourself, a business relationship, whatever it is, it's definitely going to bring you happiness. It's definitely going to be a wish fulfillment. You know, you may be worried a bit but don't allow your fears to hold you back. Don't be stuck, you know, here forever. You know, it's time to take a step. It's time to make an action. It's time to wake up. And I've kind of just, you know, pardon me, I'm kind of just now realizing the connection here that we have with this Judgment card, this Awakening card, and this Death card. So yeah, this is definitely a reawakening in so many things. A reawakening in your heart, a reawakening in, you know, how you view relationships, a reawakening in yourself, a reawakening in your relationship. And for some people, this is exactly what you guys needed, was a fresh start, was a new beginning. And that's, you know, what you're getting. You know, it's going to have a little bit of old with it, just because, like I said, we forgave, but we didn't forget. So we still remember some of those things. So that's where the challenge is going to come in at, to where, okay, can we trust again? You know, are we ready to take this risk again, take this chance again? But overall, it's going to be a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful week. Let's get an overall outcome for this week before we end this, because I am going to end up breaking down each day of the week on my IGTV. Now, we always get a creative project. I love being creative. This creative project can be so many things. This can be finding a creative way to express yourself to your partner, finding a creative way to, you know, even look at your relationship. You know, this creative project can be so many things. And look, oh my gosh, you have the perfect timing. So divine patience and perfect timing. You know, this is the perfect timing for this reawakening. This is the perfect timing for you to awaken. The day and age that you are awakening in, this week that you are awakening in, it is the perfect time. You know, like I said, we have Jupiter direct. So Jupiter is coming out blessing us left and right, left and right. So definitely this is the perfect time. Now, I'm also getting a sense that, you know, for this creative project, you know, play a musical instrument, or, you know, somehow get in tune with your musical artistic side. You know, definitely, whether it's a flute, whether it's a horn, trumpet, whatever it is, definitely get into some music. It can even be just listening to some music, because that can be calming and healing within itself. I love music therapy. It is so beneficial and so healing. So healing. But my beautiful souls, this is going to be a beautiful week. You're definitely going to have its challenge of, have you really forgave? Are you really ready to, you know, start new? Or are you going to continue to hold on to the pain from the past? So definitely going to be some challenges and some questions. And the card that's peeping out with this one, I love this card. It's a blessing in disguise. We had that last week. It's always a blessing in disguise. Everything that we go through is always a blessing in disguise. And then even this card here, we have notice the signs. So pay attention to everything. Notice the signs within everything. Notice the signs when the relationship didn't work out right. Notice the signs when the relationship tried to begin new again. Pay attention to all the signs. Your feathers, your coins, you know, you seeing pennies. I found 2 pennies today already, you know, and I just give thanks. You know, make sure you're always giving gratitude, because, you know, this is a blessing in disguise. And it's the perfect time for you to be blessed. It's the perfect time for this reawakening, for this rebirth. All right, my beautiful souls, if you would like to book a personal reading, you can visit www.lovegoddesshhealing.org, or you can send me an email at 3lovegoddess@gmail.com. Now, I am about to go ahead and break down each day of the week on my IGTV. You can follow me on Instagram at 3lovegoddess, where this will be posted. All right, my beautiful souls, I'm sending lots of love and healing energy your way. See you at the top. Bye.